In the realm of Social Security, there's a wave of noteworthy developments that could significantly impact beneficiaries. The latest beacon of hope comes in the form of a newly introduced bill aiming to inject financial relief into the lives of Social Security recipients. This legislation centers around the distribution of stimulus checks, offering a promising avenue for those reliant on Social Security. Simultaneously, recent hearings have thrust the Social Security Administration into the spotlight, holding it accountable for the repercussions of overpayments. Recipients find themselves burdened by demands for repayment, a consequence of administrative errors that the agency now faces scrutiny for. Intriguingly, these hearings have brought to light an additional layer of complexity: the occurrence of underpayments. Astonishingly, numerous beneficiaries across the nation are unwittingly grappling with the consequences of being shortchanged by the Social Security Administration. Enter Senator Brown, championing the cause with the introduction of a bill designed to mitigate the adverse effects of stimulus checks on Social Security beneficiaries. The bill seeks to rectify outdated rules that have triggered benefit suspensions and overpayments, all stemming from recipients inadvertently surpassing asset limits. This legislative initiative arises from the administration's failure to exclude stimulus checks from countable resources, resulting in the issuance of erroneous notices and subsequent financial hardships. At the heart of this legislative push is the SSI Savings Penalty Elimination Act, proposed by Senator Brown. This forward-looking bill not only acknowledges the need for an overhaul of regulations that have stagnated since 1984, but also envisions a dynamic adjustment of asset limits. If enacted, this legislation would see caps rise to $10,000 for individuals and $20,000 for married couples, injecting a much-needed dose of adaptability by indexing them to inflation. However, the overarching narrative doesn't stop at legislative proposals. Recent hearings have prompted the Social Security Administration to embark on a comprehensive review of payment clawbacks. Revelations abound as it comes to light that approximately 1 million people annually receive notices of benefits erroneously paid to them. The agency faces bipartisan criticism for its practice of demanding repayments years after the initial error, with implications that extend far beyond financial constraints to include the loss of eligibility and access to Medicaid coverage for affected individuals. As the legislative saga unfolds, the urgency of addressing the multifaceted challenges faced by Social Security beneficiaries becomes increasingly apparent. The debate on whether to prioritize forgiveness or an immediate cessation of overpayment demands remains central to this narrative. Simultaneously, the agency is urged to swiftly address the issue of underpayments, emphasizing the importance of ceasing penalties for past overpayments that recipients were blissfully unaware of. In this evolving landscape, it's evident that the struggles of Social Security recipients demand immediate attention and decisive action. The nexus of economic uncertainties and inflation adds a layer of complexity to their predicament, making it all the more crucial to stay abreast of the latest developments. As we navigate the intricate web of legislative initiatives and administrative responses, the journey towards securing the well-being of Social Security beneficiaries unfolds, with its twists and turns holding the potential to reshape the future for millions across the nation. Stay tuned for ongoing coverage of these critical developments, ensuring you're informed about the latest in the world of Social Security and its far-reaching implications. In summary, there's positive news for Social Security recipients as a new bill introduces the possibility of stimulus checks. However, recent hearings shed light on the Social Security Administration's responsibility for overpayments and the surprising issue of underpayments. Senator Brown's proposed legislation aims to address outdated rules and increase asset limits for beneficiaries. The administration faces scrutiny for demanding repayments from recipients, and the debate continues on whether to forgive these overpayments.